child starts a child first start listening, then try to copy them. Suppose he listens ma, father. Okay, so they start speaking these small terms. This also applies with us. So if you want to learn English, improve, so listen more and more native speaker, because in this stage, sir, we are not at very basic level. You and me are upper from the basic level. So we have to go only for the advanced level. So advanced level, for the advanced level, sir, we have to listen more and more native speaker and practice. We should uh, surround ourselves whatever in we should
Yeah,
surround ourselves in English. Okay, the more we surround ourselves in English, okay, the more we will improve. So now
yeah,
I always try to speak with the people in English, and when I also teach my students in class, I always encourage them, you should speak in English only, because you came here for speaking English. So if you can't speak English, so you can't progress. Speaking only, in my point of view, speaking only about practice. The more you practice, the more you improve.
yeah, of course, sir. And if I talk about me, when I started my spoken language before 8 months, so before that, I don't know how to speak English language, even though you can say how don't know how to make sentences. But that time I was reading English book just because you can say I have a older brother. He told me that if you read more and more English or English, doesn't matter, but you should read. So that time I was very curious to read English or Hindi book. But I like that, at that time I was curious to know how to speak in language. But I wanted to learn this language, but you can say there was no environment in English language, so that's why that time I couldn't learn English language. But nowadays I'm speaking in front of you. How it is possible? That's the main reason on the same. You can say. And before 8 months, I had a friend who told me that if you want to learn English language and if you want to improve your communication skills, so you should install this app. Then here you can find a lot of co-learner and almost some people they are intermediate. So you can talk to them and you can also speak like them. So that day I had decided to learn this language, and now you can see now I am speaking little bit good, not much, but uh, I want to improve my English uh, communication skill. Just that's why I'm here. Sorry, sir. Sometimes I stuck just because you can say I'm not habitual to speak English language. Just because you can so I speak whole day with my friend, with my family, and my colleagues in Hindi language because you can say they don't know how to speak English language. So that's why they always try to say, brother, don't speak English language. If you want to talk to with me, so you can speak Hindi language. Other I will go. So that's why just I talk to them. I talk to him in English, Hindi language. So sometimes you can say I'm a little bit stuck. You can say I'm getting stuck just because you can say I'm not habitual, and you can say we are not native. We are not native speakers. So how can I say that we can speak without making any mistake? So it is not possible. So it's happen everyone. So but now I'm learning. Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir. We all are learning, because learning is a lifetime process. You can't say I am the scholar of English language or any language. Learning is a lifetime process. We learn from since our childhood to the whole life. And if you talk about the mistakes, so ignore about the mistake. At the beginning of, suppose you are now at the beginning level and we are also beginning level. So if you start talking, we will definitely do mistakes. And whenever we do mistakes, then we should realize where we are doing mistakes. And if you are not, if you think, oh, if I will speak English and it will be wrong, so you will not, you can't speak English. So ignore mistakes. Everyone does mistakes. Even a good speaker also sometimes they make mistakes. So at the beginning time, accuracy is not important. Fluency is important. Okay, so you should concentrate over your fluency, not accuracy. If you are able to speak English, if you are fluent English, then you should go for the accuracy, because accuracy is different, fluency is different. Fluency means you have to speak English in a good way. Accuracy means you have to speak English in a correct order, in a grammatical order. So at the starting, don't we shouldn't more focus on grammar. I I'm not saying grammar is not important. Grammar is equally important. But at the starting, we don't focus more on grammar. We just start speaking. And after speaking so many times, after talking to so many co-learners, you will definitely change in your attitude, okay, your pronunciation, your accent, your behavior. Because when we learn English language, it's also improve our personality also.
Yeah, of course,
So
sir, of
it's
course.
yeah. So for the learners, for the beginners, okay, surround him or her as much as possible with the English language. The more you surround yourself, whatever you see, okay, that you should try to know the what is the English meaning of this particular sentence. Because whenever you try to speak, sometimes it also happen we don't know the meaning of any particular word. So while speaking, we also learn a lot of vocabulary. And we know, sir, very well, speaking has four parts. English, if you want to speak English, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So we should try to focus. These are the pillars of speaking English: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So we should focus on them. And whenever you write anything, we also try to write something in English, because whenever you write, you have to think about any topic. Okay. So before writing anything, uh, idea will come in your mind, then you start writing. So at the writing, if you write anything, you go very close to the language. So writing is also equally important.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. You are speaking truth. Yeah, I'm also sometime right, but not much time. Just because you can say I'm a student, so I don't have much time to spend here. But nowadays I'm spending here 1 hour or 2 hour daily, just because in order to learn English language. Just because if you do not if you will not practice, I think you cannot be a good English speaker. You cannot learn easily. So, sir, if you don't mind, so I'm going to ask you one question. Just tell me. Oh my God, light it went off
Okay,
right
okay,
now.
no problem. Okay,
So
no
as
issue. You are visible.
I'm visual, sir.
Yes, sir, you are still visible.
Oh my God. Okay, good. Yeah, it's happened sometime just because we are
Yeah, yeah.
together.
In
So
village area, yeah, yeah, yeah. Carry on.
yeah, just I was just asking you that sometime I make mistake. You can say my pronunciation. So tell me how can I pronounce better way? You can say some words. You can say like talk, because, called. This type of vocab I made a mistake. I make a mistake and I'm making mistake right now. So how can I pronounce better way? Just please.
Yes, sir. Yes, definitely, sir. We are from village area. Like you are from UP and we are from Bihar. I'm also from Bihar. So we people mostly mispronounce this type of love because we have problem in ja and za, sa and sha. This type of problem we get. So you have to practice some tongue twisters. If you want to improve your pronunciation, you should practice tongue twisters. You will search on YouTube tongue twisters. You will get many tongue twisters. By practicing more and more tongue twister, you can improve your pronunciation. Yeah,
Okay.
like like sea shell, seashore. This type of okay. If you find tongue twister, you will get many tongue twister. In tongue twister, okay, a native speaker speak first, then you have to copy them, and you should try to speak same. Okay, but in the starting you will get some problem, but after practicing 4 to 5, 6, 10, 15 times, you are able to speak. So in my point of view, if you want to improve your pronunciation, you should practice tongue twisters.
Okay, I will do, sir. Okay, great. So, sir, if you don't mind, so I would like to say one thing that please can you suggest them, can you tell them all your viewers who is like you can say learning process, who want to learn this English language. So, how can he learn? How can they learn English language?
Yes, nowadays, do you know, sir, if anybody wants to learn English, so for learning any language. Okay, passion is more important, dedication is important. If you are dedicated, if you are passionate about any language, you can learn. Because nowadays there are so many apps, there are so many teachers, and there is a online courses are also available. If you have more problem, then you can take courses also. There are so many teachers, they guarantee you, okay, they will make you speak English. So there is, nowadays it's not a rocket science. Anyone can speak English. And just like there is a Skype, you are talking to me and I'm talking to you. So there